Anyway, did I start the stream? Yes, I did. Right, we're back. That's one disconnect. Everyone's crossed the line. Tally is in the lead by quite a fucking bit, to be fair. Got a few drivers getting out of the way of others. Wise Dog is next to set a time. So, quickly see what he's going to set. On the soft tyre, so last corner now. It looks alright. He goes into P6. Boo's gone again on the medium tyre, so clearly fueled up for a bit more laps. Oh yeah, Sector's coming up now, so let's see if it tells me where he is. He's apparently 15 seconds up. Oh yeah, it sounds about right. So 15 seconds put him there, then it might be in the 37, 33, 33s maybe. I doubt it, but where is he going to put it? His fuel light's blinking though. And we don't know how long's left because there's a yellow flag. But the Ferrari comes to the pit lane. So decided better of it. So Game Minion now competing with a bit of traffic. Got Williams off the road trying to get out of his way. It might be Total Wolf or find the... Oh no, it's Total Wolf because find the fastest in the pit lane. So we got 2 more corners to go now. 2 fast sleeping... no, 1 fast sweeping left and then 1 third gear. He comes into the pit lane. Total Wolf, he's going to be coming into the pit lane. Wise Dog then, he looks like he's on a lap. So comes down the final 2 corners, throws it left and it doesn't look too quick. He might be coming into the pit. He's coming into the pit. What? Today?
I mean, I've got a
Who?
Wolves X1.
All right. Fair enough. And they're winning. Who scored?
It was a shit show in the box.
All right.
Keeper made an initial good save and then it was like come off the bar.
Bambi. Fair enough. So we've got 2 minutes, 24 minutes left of this session, and then we will be on to a sprint race, which is a 3-minute break, where all the drivers can have maybe a quick toilet break if they need, or obviously what it's meant to be used for is just settle. As we get everyone piling onto the track now. Tally will be our first driver to come across the line, surprisingly. Actually, no, we've got one of the Red Bulls, I believe. No, it's the RB. So this RB might be able to get 2 laps in if he makes a mistake. What, anything after 1 minute 30, you're like 1 minute 32, you're on for your last lap. But he's got a 20-second buffer if he makes a mistake. So that might be crucial for him. And then Apex will be next, and he's got about a 10-second buffer if he needs to back out. So we'll follow on to Ben's first, right? He's in P3. He's about a second in 1.1 second off Cowley's lap. So he needs to find a bit of time, but it's flat out for the first few S's. Then you've got to keep it a bit tight, and then a bit tight on this left-hander. And then this one's a bit tricky on the traction. Obviously, I don't know if anyone's on medium traction, but it's a bit tricky. On the exit, keeps it nice and planted though, and then he comes down the hill into a very... It's like a very sharp corner, but it opens up on the inside, letting a dive bomb come from nowhere in the race. And then he puts the power down now. He might get a little toe if he pulled to the left, but I don't think he's seen it was worth it. Open to DRS now with the longest straight on this track. You keep it as far right as you can. You want to open this corner up as much as you can, but he's not on the curve as much as I thought he would be. Misses the eSport Apex by a little bit. Anyway, this is the most tricky part of the section now, where you don't know how much throttle to be on like there, and he's not even on full throttle there. And he goes very wide, again another wide apex where it just allows a dive bomb in the race if someone just opens the door too much. And then it's a double right-hander, like a bit like Turkey but inverted. And then down into the sweeping left-hander, and then it's the final corner, just comes up very quick when you're in the car. He invalidates! Wow! So Ben's invalidates on the final corner, so it's Tally next who set 3 temps up on his lap. So again, in the very tricky part, and again, the inverted Turkey right-hander, we've all said it before, but where is Tally going to put his car? He's going to run out of time, so this will be his only lap. And then after him, there's a few cars. I think Domar Daimar's about to cross the line. He doesn't improve, but that could have been Game Minion, who also didn't improve. Anyway, now Towley comes across the line. Where's he going to put this Alpine? It's 6 tenths quicker than his actual time. It wasn't Domar Daimar. He's got another chance. Who's next though? It's a Ferrari. It'll be Boo. So we'll see what Tom can do. Again, nice line into the... don't know. He's up 16 seconds, but I don't know. Yeah, sounds about right. He set a purple middle apparently to the thing, but I think Mad Mark said that normally means they've just set a personal best. But again, coming around the fast right-handers now, you don't want to do the Max Verstappen line and get a penalty after the race. And then again into the quick left-hander. Don't want to invalidate your lap on the outside. That easy to do, as the Ben's proved. And then comes across the line now. Can he challenge Towley's time at the top? He needs to beat a 132.2. He doesn't. He gets a 132.499. So Domar Daimar comes across the line. He only stays P3. I don't think Devents won again. No, he didn't. Chaos crosses the line in P5. So Apex will be next to cross the line. He's in P6. He won't be next to cross the line. There's a Mercedes of Whitey coming across. Where does he go? We had some go, but I think Final Pass goes into P3. Fair enough to him. Where's Whitey going to go now? He comes to the line and he goes P5. So Apex needs to do it now. He's in P8. Don't invalidate on the outside of here. And he goes into the final corner now. And you don't want to cut, but you don't want to go too far. And it's a bit hard to get the power on. He's on full power. He comes to the line. Stays P10. Wow. And then to Benz, he's coming into the pit. So that's your quali. So Tally in P1. Then it's Boo. Find the pass. Domar Daimar. Whitey. To Benz. Game Minion. Chaos Goomba. Apex. Wise Dog Betches. Total Wolf. And Woodsy. Wow. That was not a bad top 10. So, the pole time is by 263 tenths of a second. Then the Williams will find the pass who, I want to back for the win, but, and then a few drivers on the mediums just didn't make them work. And again, I don't get why they were on the mediums. I get the first run, but why would you stay on them? There's a few instances, to be fair. But there's a 3-minute break now where people can just chill a little bit, and it's a dry race from the looks of it. So we will start at 20:53. Oh, pardon me. If there's any Tottenham fans who ain't watching the game, but they're here, Tottenham are winning 1-0, and it was Van der Ven that scored their goal. So, as we're just waiting for the time to roll around, I'm just having a look at some chats. Oh, got 8 viewers. Welcome 8 viewers. Oh, I think I'm dying. If anyone else is struggling this heat, I hope these drivers are keeping their hydration up. So we should be getting going any moment now. Sorry for the little break. So, going down the order, which obviously if you watch quali you'll know. We'll go on detail quickly actually, quickly get all the things we need to know. So top 3 have gone on the medium tyre, and then Domar, Daimar and Whitey on the hard tyre. They'll give them the advantage at the end of the race, but we'll not give them the advantage for the first few laps. So it'll be interesting to see where they get with their hard tyres. And Benson Game Minion on the medium tyre, then it's Chaos and Goomba on the hard tyre. So again, they're going for the hopefully for the better strategy at the end of the race. Pardon me. Apex and Wise Dog on the medium, and then we've got Betches on the hard tyre, who did well, I believe, on Monday. And then it's Total Wolf and Woodsy, who are also on the medium tyre. So we'll have it on position changes. It helps me keep up with who's gone where. It's probably my favourite thing in this game, just so I can let you all know what's happened around So as we come around the final corner, so Tali's going to line up in front of Boo, and then we're going to get going as soon as possible, as I am knackered. So we've got a front-facing start though. That's a treat. As we're just waiting for all 14 drivers to line up. Hopefully we get a bit more in the main race. Maybe some people come home and say, oh, is it still on? Can I hop in? hopefully. But we're only missing 6 drivers, so it's a 14 grid start, which should be plenty for us. So I'm glad that we've got a front-facing view. Obviously, we've struggled getting front-facing views in this league so far. I mean, Brazil was the first time. Maybe they patched it. Anyway, Tally will lead the line from Boo as it's lights out and away we go. Does the Ferrari get a better start than the Alpine? No, it does not. Is the McLaren going to send it up the inside? Is Final Pass going to go round? He's going to go round the outside at least. Keeps it on the track though, won't get any penalties. And further back, is anyone going to side by side in the S's? You'd be daring to go side by side in these S's. However, we've got a few up the front. I don't know who that is. It's one of the Kick Saubers and one of the Red Bulls in the very back. I think that's Wise Dog. Woodsy, Total Wolf goes off the track, so he's been squeezed off maybe. Anyway, Tally still keeps the lead over half a second gap to Boo. Find the Pass keeping also a half second to Boo. And Doma Dynamite is just under half a second. However, Final Pass has dropped a bit back, so whether or not the fuel load's just altering a bit. Oh, we got a spin, we got Whitey and no, it's Betches and Chaos. Betches and Chaos have come together in turn hairpin. I don't actually know what the name of it. Is that 3 wide? No, it's 2 wide. It's Tabence and Wise Dog going side by side into the second sector. It's weird because it's not showing me the car I'm on. Don't like it. Anyway, Boo's kept within a second, and DRS is obviously enabled on the first after the first racing lap. So as long as the safety car doesn't come out within these next 2 corners, Boo has kept the safety car line, safety car gap. And again, track limit penalties are very easy to get around here. I think there was many drivers on Monday with track limit penalties. But it's interesting now. Look at the ERS. Domar Daimar has used 22%, where the leaders are both on 70%. Top 3 are on 70%, and then Domar Daimar is on 33%. Whether or not he's running higher wings and he's struggling to keep up, and then Game Minion in 7th, he's also losing the gap. He's a second behind Apex. Apex up 4 positions as well. That's the thing to note. Obviously, he qualified on their medium tyres, so he knows what they're like. Is he on the medium tyre? Yeah, so he's had practice on the medium tyre. Apex has. Anyway, Boo's nearly lost a second now, but he's still within the second. He's going to get DRS on the main straight. We also need to look at the gap to Benton Game Minion, because that's only 4 tenths. And so's Total Wolf to Goomba. So we'll nip back on there after we see this leader. Is he going to go for the move? Nah, he's nowhere near, is he? You'd be stupid to go for a dive that far back. Anyway, so as we go back to Tabence, he's also lost a bit of ground. Whitey and Apex have made a swap. However, Apex has overshot the corner a little bit, and Whitey's going to get his nose up, sends it. Oh, he's thinking about getting back up the inside. Anyway, Total Wolf is now side by side with DRB and forces DRB a little wide of Goomba. But then he goes a little bit wide. It's Goomba going around the outside. He's going to think about it, and then he cuts to the inside. Wow! And he doesn't force his man too wide, and he's going to go around the outside of turn 18, 19, 20. Oh, there's a bit of contact, and Total Wolf is round. No. That was so good until then. Oh, that's unlucky. I don't know who's at fault. I didn't have all the factors in to see that. Apex is not under pressure. It looked like it from the behind the board. Obviously, just not as close as we thought it was. However, Boo's 3 tenths now, but this gap will gain because the dirty air is quite bad. And yeah, just look at that. There's no front end turning. And Apex will shoot about 8 tenths before the DRS line. Yep, 7 tenths, nearly 8. Just drops a lot. However, into this corner now, who gets a better exit as 6 tenths is enough. We've got a yellow flag. It's Total Wolf. He's just, I think he's overheated his rear tyres. They're both an overtake though, so this will be interesting coming into the corner. Is he close enough? Is he going to send a dive? Is he going to fake a dive? No, he's not. Just regen at the end of the corner. And he'll live to fight another day. We've got cars going side by side. It's Apex and Whitey. Whitey forces the man wide maybe. However, a bit more wheel banging, and then into the tight narrow section of this coaster circuit. There's more wheel locking. That might have been a cut the corner for Whitey. He might have to give that position back. It looks like he's had to, and they're still not giving up. Still wheel banging. Wow, good racing. Whitey has got half the double the ERS, should I say. So again, he's going to get the DRS down the starting straight. However, the dirty air, just look at the dirty air in work. Just can't turn in the front end. He's lost about, what, 5 tenths to the car behind after he was up the gearbox. Gets a bit of rotation. Now the car behind him, it's getting minion. He forces a bit onto the runoff. Is Game Minion going to try up the inside? No, but then Wise Dog, no, Tabens is looking up the inside. He's not going to go for it though. And then we go into the S's again. So back around for another loop of Kota. It's lap 4 out of 10. Now we're on board with Boo, who's kept a much better gap. However, it's all about his exit on here. And no, he's slightly closer than what he's been. He's a 10th closer. And then he's just went up 7 tenths, so he's not gained anything. However, there was a bit of a slide from Towley then. It's now 5 tenths. Is this going to get close? I'm sure, yeah, he's burning ERS too. Boo just stopped burning it there though, and Tally still burns it. So this will be interesting now. Is it going to get any closer? Is anyone in the background edging for a move? Maybe a Red Bull? No, it wasn't. So in this midfield squabble, it's Apex, Whitey Gaming into Bent. Chaos and Betches are also going side by side. Oh, it's free wide here. Round the outside of the Kickstarter, and then it's going to turn to the inside line for Tabens. No, not Tabens, Woodsy. Sorry, I'm getting cars mixed up here. And then Betches is trying to go round the outside, but he has to concede for now. As we're on the inside Halo cam, that's the broadcast mode. And then again, Woodsy will live for another day on the attack of Betches. Ooh, Woodsy goes very wide there. And you know what? I'm impressed that no one's got penalties yet. Seen a few drivers go off and no just as I said it, Betches. The chances on that. Anyway, look at the dirty air. I mean, Boo just can't compete with it. He needs to make this move quick, and he probably knows it, but he just can't get close. I mean, it's what, 7 tenths, 8 tenths? It's 2 tenths back than what he was. He needs a good line into this corner, or he might lose DRS. Chaos then gets another penalty. So I should have probably just shut my trap about the penalties. Anyway, it's now 7 tenths. DRS is enabled. Oh, the gap is gaining. It's going down by a significant amount, but still not enough. And then no one in the background looks like they're in a mood for a challenge. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Tally is regenning. He's got roughly the equal amount of ERS now, though. As we are in this right-handed, which again is not nice on the tyres. Obviously, you're straining them all the way through it, no matter what speed you're doing. As they keep it well on the track, obviously you might win this race on penalties if you just keep it straight. And again, it's 4 tenths now. Will Boo attempt an overtake on the inside of turn 1. He's too far back. He makes a fake. Tabens then gets a penalty, and then so does Wise Dog. So a lap after I said that there's been no penalties so far, since I've said that, 4 drivers have been given penalties. However, Boo's kept this line very neat, much closer than what he's been the whole race. Oh, and then he has a bit of a snap. However, it's still close, 6 tenths. And it's gone down to 5 tenths, so he got better exit. So this will now might be for the race lead, and then you still got to find the passing Domar Daimar, who is on the hard tyre, remember? So his hard tyres should be coming into their own soon. But anyway, Boo is now 3 tenths, so he will be making a move into this corner. Surely. Which one does he go though? Does he go the outside or inside? It's still not close enough. How? However, Tally goes a bit wide. Is that going to announce a move into the next corner? No, it's not. However, it's now getting very touch and go. Tally's, again, he's got quite a bit of ERS, so he didn't use that much. Find the pass, will want to be trying to get into this because Domar Daimar on the hard tyres, his tyres should be doing much better on grip at some stage in this latter stages. It's Chaos going to try up the inside of Goomba. He needs to make a move. Goomba's 5 seconds behind. Apex in 5th gets the penalty now. I really should have just shut up about the penalties. Up these leads in turn 1. Harrowly close to that Alpine. You can practically read the Alpine. It was nearly sticking on the front of this Ferrari. Into the S's, which Herman Tilke designed this track, if you all remember. That was a bit of a cut. Find the pass, gets a penalty. So that's now the top. That's now third place for the penalty. So Domar Daimar is probably tipped for a podium in the sprint race here. Weisdorf gets another penalty. That's very consecutive. I mean, that's about 2 laps. Remember, to get 2 penalties, you need 3 infringements on each one. Woodsy then now gets a time penalty. So everyone in that bottom 11 is in penalties, other than Weisdorf, who is too far behind to benefit on penalties. Anyone in the background going side by side? Whew. Oh yeah, we've got Apex and Whitey. They've been at it all race, to be fair. And again, on the medium tyre, Apex is trying. Is he going to keep it there? No, Whitey does get the move done. And then is Apex going to try anything different? Whitey's regenning. So around these very fast right-handers, there's a big gap between the top 4. I mean, Van der Pass is guaranteed a top 4 here, even if he gets another penalty. Anyway, Apex now, is he going to mount a move in turn 1? You'd imagine it would happen if he gets a good exit out of here, which he does. He gets a much better exit. He's within 2 tenths of the car, and he just steams past. He's run out of ERS. Whitey probably doesn't know this. Whitey's on 54%, and he shuns the Alpine up the ass. Wow. And then going into the S's now, he's probably got more ERS to play for, so he might gain a lot for this middle section. Into the left, into the right, into the left, then into another right, and Apex loses the rear end, and Whitey just sails past. Apex drops to P8, and then he cuts another corner, and he's just dropping and dropping. Chaos gets a 3-second time penalty, so I think that might be his second one. But back to the leaders. This is where it's at. Is the lead going to change? Only 2 laps left. It's now going to get a bit more dire to do it. You count down your laps, you think you got loads, and you look up to the top left and you've suddenly only got 1 lap to do it, which might be the case for Boo in about a lap's time. Again, a nice TV cam, this one, to be fair. So the Ferrari against the Alpine, a scenario you see quite often nowadays. I am a Ferrari fan, I'm allowed to say that about the Ferrari fans getting annoyed at me. So as we go on to lap 9, the penultimate tour of the circuit for the sprint race, is if you didn't read the title, this is a sprint weekend. We have got another race coming, so these 8 viewers that are watching, don't you go anywhere. Will Talby get another pole? Will he make another win? However, will Boo spoil the party for Towley? It would be a shame, but it won't be, because Towley is the championship leader, and I tried to convince him to start. But what if I need a snack or a wee? Don't you leave! Piss yourself! Do it in your pants. God made pants for reasons. They're absorbent, they're out of fibres. Get an adult nappy if you need to. Don't you go anywhere. Your boyfriend, correct me if I'm wrong, boyfriend, wife, husband, you might be a wife, I don't know. I'm not going to assume Towley's gender. However, all I know is he's in the lead. And Towley has led this start to finish so far, and Boo needs to get a move on, or he's not going to get the... He's only got, what, 20 odd corners left? Yeah, I'm not counting the corners. I can't be bothered. I'm not that quick. Yeah, Towley's my wife. I always tell him that. No McDonald's for you ever now. He's never going to get me a Mackey's anyway. Yeah, he's my boyfriend. Alright. Reconsider. No, I love Towley. Don't tell him I said that. Oh, I love Towley, but if he loses the lead, he's dead to me. No pressure, Towley. Come on, towels. He's dead for me. Again, this first sector is just, it's Boo's weakness. He might be running a higher lower wings, but he's just not getting close enough. However, this is very close now. It's 5/10, and you'd feel like these batteries are going to be drained. They both got equal battery, but the DRS will be in Boo's favour, and Tally goes a bit wide. It's lucky he's not a penalty. However, this will need foot to the floor. This is probably the last real overtaking zone. And Find the Path and Don't Mind Daimar is also there to pick up any scraps that come from this. It's still not close enough. Is he going to send a dive? Oh, he does! Oh, it's a big dive. There's a big contact. Wow. And then Find the Pass is now round the outside of the Ferrari. No, he's not. Tally up the inside. Find the Pass is up the inside of the Ferrari. Wow, is Find the Pass going to get second on the track? Obviously, it won't mean anything as he's got a 3-second time penalty. Boo with an ambitious dive. However, he's now just on the gearbox of the Alpine. They're both burning their ERS though, and it's now getting dire. However, there probably would have been an investigation launched to that dive bomb. Again, only one more corner now, and Tally will come across the line in the lead, I believe. Yes, he does, and Boo gets 3-second time penalty, so Domar Daimar of anyone will be into P2. Wow, Tally, Domar Daimar, Boo, Find the Pass, the mode off the podium just because of his penalty. And then Whitey, 12 seconds. Wow, what an ending. Whew. Whitey crossed the line in P5, then Tebent, however, he swaps with Game Minion because of his penalty. So Game Minion P6, Tebent to P8, 7, Apex to P8, then Chaos into P9, but will be demoted, so Apex into P9. But what are these penalties? Benches in P10, Chaos in P11, White's Dog in P12, Woodsy will come across in P13. I believe he only picked up 3 seconds, so I think that will be P13 for Woodsy and P14 for Toto Wolff. Yes, it is. Whew. And we can breathe. Wow, what an ending. Why can't F1 be like this nowadays? Whew. Wow. Yeah, what an ending. Wow, I'm still baffled. We'll go through the incidents quickly just in case anyone needs to pull it up. Wow, I'm sweating. I'm not even in the driver's seat. Oh, it's raining. We're in the wet. Texas is naughty. And for some reason, the safety car was just moving. So we've got a few cars going out there. It looks like heavy rain, but you just have this feeling that there will be drivers such as Betches on the inter tyre instead. And you don't want to be taking that much curve because that will invalidate you. Not much to talk about at the moment. I'm also sweating. Like, I've got no fan in my room because my mum took it for downstairs for the moment. I get to keep it at night when I'm trying to go to sleep, and that's about it now. I didn't go anywhere. I was texting people, all right, Chloe? If that's so important. Didn't break my own rule. I've been sat in this chair the whole time. I was just texting. There is an arse print in this chair that shows that I've been here for about an hour now, alright? Is that information you wanted to hear tonight? As we open up can number 8, we'll do some ASMR while we're waiting in this wet quality, yeah? Right, here we go. In fact, you know that Demon Hunters K-pop, you know that soda pop song shit that you've heard on TikTok, right? Listen to this, I could probably win this whole trend. See? Wow. What a can open. As Betcher starts his lap in the wet condition, let's go on board with him while we have our first side of this qualifying. You can literally hear the revs just not liking at all. I mean, you can just hear the traction control kicking in, and it's just, you know it's wet when the traction control is even like, whoa, what are we doing? Oh, he's gone too, he turned in too early and he recognised it, so he's going to keep the lap, right, which is quite important to be honest. If you're in a wet quali, you just want to get these laps in. I mean, you want to fuel for half the quali and then do your half quali, and then you just want to do your... I mean, you know what, if any drivers in the chat, can you tell me what the race is given? I do it to Woodsy on Monday, or the Man Mat on this occasion, like on this Monday. So I feel like you should all do the same to me and just tell me if the race is given wet or dry. Or mixed. Anyway, Betcher's now into harsh braking zone. He gets it turned in quite nicely to be... Oh, it goes a bit... dragged a bit wide. Unfortunately. Again, in the wet quali, you're looking at 1 minute 38, 39. If no one answers, I'll let you know in a minute. Oh, cheers. What, when Tally finishes us a few laps? You're good, Chloe. Cheers. I can just imagine you going into Tally's room now, right, and just grabbing him by the scruff of the neck and going, if you don't tell me what the weather is for the race, I will knock you out. 1 minute 58.9 for Betches. Who is next across the line? It will be a Red Bull, or is it Williams? It's not Williams. It will be Wise Dog. Then after that, it will be Find the Pass or Toto Wolff. It's Cash App, it'll be to Benz. So to Benz after Wise Dog. So Wise Dog says to 52, and then it's Goomba, not to Benz. Goomba goes with 1 minute 48.8, which is nearly a second and a bit quicker. Alright, bloody hell, Find the Pass goes first, just about. I can't get over that message. Easier to headbutt, fucking hell. Anyway, speaking of Towley, he's going to get headbutted by his girlfriend. Let's hope he sets a relatively good lap before he gets absolutely headbutted fuck out of. He comes around the last 2 corners now, and again, so slow in the wet conditions. You just don't want to slide too fast, you don't want to lose your lap, and it will be in the foot heated out the chair. Anyway, he comes to the line now and he goes P1, so whatever you're doing, yeeting him out the chair or not, he goes a second and a bit quicker. And we've got Boo now, his closest qualifier in the sprint quali. In the wet, how does he handle it? He's got a bit of oversteer going into the final, the penultimate corner. Goes into the final corner now, and does he have any spin? Oh yes, he has the rear end step out a tiny bit, but it goes to the line. He only goes P4. So a few drivers are a little bit quicker in the wet. They might be running higher wings though. Then we'll ride on board Toto Wolff now. He goes very slow into that corner. However, again, it's not how you enter a corner. He's got the fuel light blinking. I don't know if that's a good sign. In fact, is he on a lap here? He might not be. I don't know if he's on a lap because the fuel light's blinking, which isn't for anyone else, so it's not a glitch. Or it might be. There is a glitch where dry race. Oh, cheers. Did you come into the pit or did you just ask him when he's on the track? Towley, where's Towley? You've asked when he's on the track. Oh, cheers, Chloe. You're good, aren't you? I appreciate it. Total Wolf goes into P4. Alright, okay. So you didn't just distract him from a quick laugh. Alright. We'll accept that. Woodsy now, he's coming to the final few corners into the last sector. Again, such a difficult part. However, he puts on the overtake and he's going to ram it into the highest gears he can. He's going to keep it planted. He's not going to keep it planted. Now they're keeping it on the track. It needs to equal the 1 minute 50. Again, he's got a nice slide going on. Ken Ball would be proud of it. I can't think of any other rally drivers. Come on, Woodsy. We love you, Woodsy. Come on. And he goes P7. Good lap, Woodsy. Game Minion will be our next one to cross the line on a hot lap. 10 minutes left of the session to go. Into the penultimate corner, which is hard to get right, as proven in this session. And comes around the final corner. He just about hits the apex. Tries not to lose the rear end, which he doesn't. Keeps it planted, and it goes P2 for 1 minute 48.5. Still nowhere near Towley's lap. Wise Dog now, is he on a lap? He's apparently 2 tenths up in the middle sector, so he might still be on a lap. We'll have a look now. This final corner looks a little quick, to be fair. Quicker than what we've seen. So is this going to finally demote Towley? Obviously, Towley's not had a proper lap at this newly breaded in track, but it's not going to beat Towley. It's going to be a 1 minute 50. It goes into P8. Whew. Towley is setting another lap, I believe. I remember my first cider. Oh, what, were you like 12? Are you going to make fun of me, are you? I heard it all. Towley's 5 tenths up. I work in a fabrication job. You don't think I've heard these cider jokes? Too bad, I prefer cider over lager, right? Lager just tastes like absolute bitter, poor man's wheat. Oh, right. Yeah, Chloe, see, we're the same. We're on the same team. Towley beats his own lap and goes nearly 2 seconds quicker than the field. 1.9 seconds quicker than the game minion. The Boo is next across the line. He's up. He goes in the 147.2, so he's still, what, 8 tenths quicker than Boo. Whew. We had find the pass. It was no, it was Whitey goes up to P6, and then Woodsy will be not next. He's nowhere near. Wise Dog, he's close, and he's also 1.1 seconds up, so he might beat a few people here. Is he going to go ahead of find the pass? Maybe Goomba. In fact, if he nails this last sector, could he go into the top 3 here? Gets it slowed down for the final corner, puts his foot down, slowly to the line, he goes P6. Apex yet to set a lap, and from looks to it, we're only going to get 14 drivers tonight. Final pass goes quickest with a 1 minute 46.5. Good lap from the Williams of final pass. Finally giving us some competition to Towley. No offence, Chloe. Chloe's dating a Mick Schumacher. Well, find the pass is Michael Schumacher. I'm sorry. Oh, no hate. I love Towley. Oh, how my heart bleeds. Oh. No, we're down on viewers this week. Quite upsetting. However, we've got Apex, who I would have thought would have done a bit better. He's got the pace. He's definitely beat me a few times in this league. And may I just sprinkle in, and I will, because, you know, this is my stream. And I know I technically work for RRF1. And I shouldn't disclose stuff without actually knowing. I'm sure myself has took the championship lead in the Monday division. I'm not positive, but I'm sure I've taken the lead by two points. And going into Monaco, it's alright, I'll keep chat alive. The backache is real, Gary, in this chat. I'm sure Gavin will be here soon, because I know he commentates on Revolt, but I know he sometimes nips in after the Revolt racing finishes. Sorry, pardon me. It's Goom across the line and goes into P3. Tavance has just crossed the line. Yeah, he obviously pops after, doesn't he? He's a good lad. Yeah, Gavin's a good lad. I mean, at one point, Gavin thought I didn't like him because I didn't have him added. I didn't follow him on Twitch. I don't know how, because I definitely added him. Like, I had him added. I definitely followed him on Twitch. So I don't know how I ended up not having him followed. But I'm not once I'd fallen out with Gavin. I think he's amazing. He's a good commentator. And you know what? I'll put it to a point. He's a better commentator than me. You snake. No, he's a better commentator than me, and he's a great lad. And even though I know like nothing personally about him, I don't know his age, I don't actually know where he's from, but he's just, every time I speak to him, he's so sound. And yeah, I like to nip into Gavin's stream once in a while. I mean, he commentates on I think he commentates on Tuesdays in RRF1. And I didn't race there this week because I was watching the Wrexham game, which I actually left early because we were losing 3-1. And we ended up winning 3-3 and won on penalties 5-3. So I feel a bit stupid for leaving that game quite early, but you know what? I could have still got tickets for it. Like, I was looking, right, and they were still selling tickets for £10. On like, it was like 20 minutes into a match. If I had money, I wasn't drinking, I probably would have gone, just for the second half. I don't know where I would have parked, like. I've been to Wrexham, there's not many car parks in the area. There's like a university that you got to pay for, and that's about it. There's 4 minutes left in the session now. Enough talking about football and all that. You know, I don't know. I thought Domar Daimar might race without traction control, but from the looks of the revs, he races with medium. However, he goes up to P4, so eat shit, Gareth. Betches now. Again, a guy that Man Mark said keep an eye out. He's already raced in a wet quali. He knows what it's like. He knows this track. He goes a bit wide into the penultimate corner. However, can he make it up? It's on for a decent lap. He's got, what, 5 seconds to get to the line to get up higher. He has a bit of a slide. However, he goes across the line. He goes P11, I think. Yeah, he's up a few tenths, though. Gave himself a bit of a buffer. Towley is on a lap, so we'll follow on board with him. He goes 7 tenths quicker than what he's already done. So find the pass is definitely a trouble. He definitely needs another lap find the pass, or he's not going to get pole. But Talley's come up to some traffic, but it might help him. It might give him a little tow, actually. What is it? It's one of the McLarens. It's not getting minion, so it'll be Domar Daimar. However, Domar Daimar keeps way out of the way. Like, nah, I ain't giving you a tow. We'll see a few drivers come out of the pits now. Talley might have just set this up, though, for 2 laps. He gets a bit of a lock-up, turns in quite early, but obviously the shorter line in the wet might benefit you. He goes purple by 1.3 seconds. This will be in the 44s. Can it be a 43? Ben sets the fastest lap of the session with a 1 minute 45.9, but Talley, at the looks of it, is going to smash this. Oh, he gets a bit of a slide into fast right-handers. And then he goes into the left-hander now. These rear tyres, they might be screaming, they might be overheating. But Talley won't care, he'll be keeping them down. He'll want to get them as quick as they can. And he comes to the line, he doesn't get a slide, and he goes across the line, and he goes P1 with a 1 minute 44.7. Nearly a second quicker than Tabence's time. Domar Daimar, he's weaving, he's going to set up a lap, I think. Total Wolf is also setting up a lap, he's on 100% ERS, so I don't think that's on a lap. This might be on a lap from the Red Bull Voice Dog. We'll go back to him. Woods, he's only just started a lap, so Yeah, don't like Daimar, he's on a lap but just started. To Benz, is he going again? He's used the RS this lap. No, he's moving out of the way. Tally looks like he's going again. He looks like he's proper trying here. No, he's 2.3 seconds down, so I believe he's just trying to get round for another lap. Out lap. Whitey might not get a lap in here. He's got to overtake Toto Wolff, who was on a lap. Probably is invalidated now. Now Whitey has interfered with a lap here. That'll be interesting in the steward's eyes. I don't know who gave Betches a big toe there, but whoever it was one of the Alpines. I say one, is there only one? Is it Apex? It was Apex, he's invalidated, so he won't be going anywhere further. He might be getting demoted. He's just gave Betches a toe, and that's someone who can demote him to P8. Tavent is retired, so second at the moment, might be beaten. Daimar has gone into P3, so Tavent goes to P3, and then it'll be a Mercedes crossing the line next. I believe that might be Whitey. No, he's finished, so is there another Mercedes, or is someone different? I don't know. Anyway, Betch is coming to the line now. He's in P12 at the moment. Where's he going to go now? He goes into P7. What a lap. Now we'll go on board and find the pass, as I think he might be the only real threat to the pole of Towley, as he's in P4 right now, but he's got time to gain. Will find the pass, make a pole into the main race. Gets it turned in nicely. Goomba goes up into P3, so the RB's lined up 3 and 4 at the moment on the second row. However, find the pass is up 7 tenths. He just needs to find a bit of time in this last sector. I don't think he's going to beat that pole lap of Towley. I don't think he's going to beat Daimar, but he might beat Goomba into P3. However, what we need to remember is Final Pass has the best conditions of this track. Oh, he gets a big slide. That might hinder him a little bit. Oh, he hits the curb well. Gets a big slide on the exit though. And into the final corner now. Is he going to get another big slide? It's like his rear tyres are overheated. He's like drifting around these corners. He goes into P5. Not a good lap from Final Pass. Game Minion now. He goes up into P7. And that completes the order. Defense drops from P3 to P6. Wow. So Towley only gets pole by Tom by a 10th. So that gap is smaller in the wet conditions. And then Goomba up into P4. That's a good lap from him. Final Pass separates the RBs for 4 and 5th. And then Tabens is in 6th. Game Minion 7th. Chaos in P8. Betch in P9. Apex in P10. Wise on 11th. Total Wolf in 12th. Woodsy in 13th. And Whitey in 14th. Yeah, right. How was work? Good? Got loads done? Whew. Lost my breath. We're going to the chat now and see if anyone's mentioned anything about Olivia.
For the past 2 years, I've been trying to win one of the most competitive rental karting events in the world, the Kart Race of Champions. By invitation only, over the next 2 days, 200 drivers will battle it out to find out who is the champion of champions. 10 years ago, I started my rental karting journey in my hometown of Baltimore.
Now I know spring break starts tomorrow, and you all can't wait to go to the beach and look at girls with big balloons. Oh, heck yeah! That's huge. Am I right? Well, no balloons for you. Instead, you each get 500 pages of homework, so your brain doesn't get foggy while you're on spring break. Are you kidding me? Homework during spring break? 500 pages of homework. Yay! Jimmy, stop playing with that stupid shark. Don't have to. Stop it. If you don't have to, shark, after you do something, stop it. Don't have to. Oh, break the damn thing. Hold on the phone at the door, Jimmy. Hello? Hey there. Tom Brady? Okay, you can calm down. Yep, that's me. What are you doing here, Tom Brady? I'm pissed. Let me inside. Okay, come on in. Tom Brady mad. Tom Brady angry. Why are you so mad, Tom Brady? Well, didn't you see? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs.
Sorry chat, I'm absolutely just sending filters into the family group chat. So the race will be starting in about 3 minutes time. I'm sorry, I should probably give that update. 5-minute break for the drivers. And apparently Liverpool have signed Leone, 18-year-old, with apparently 35 million for an 18-year-old. Bloody hell, he better be the next Maldini. Whoa, 35 million. Whoa. Bloody hell, he's 6'4" tall though. Whew. Well, 6'6" is 196 centimeters. Regardless, Jesus. Well, apparently he's good, so. Well, reading the comments, fair enough. All right, it's 26 million in our money. Well, as we are ready to start the formation lap of the Texas Grand Prix, 28 laps of this. Preferred strategy on the Monday was the top two, I believe, which was me and Misfits. We did a medium to hard where I pitted slightly earlier than Misfits. I got the jump on him. Sorry, oh, you left. Nah. Can't have that, Chloe. What? No, you're not having a cider. I got one left. You can have it if you go downstairs and get me another one from the Ford Dad got me. Well, yeah, you can compensate for me. What is there?
I don't fuck it. I've just got gas.
Just grab us a few chocolate bars if you're going. Well, that's all I can think that you can grab in the source of 5 seconds. You got half a formation lap, right? If you want to commentate with me. Go on, Ryan, do some chat. He's gone downstairs to get me. He asked for a cider to do some commentating with me. I was like, you can have it if he goes downstairs to get me my other 4. Because my dad brought me another 4. So I'm on my last 2. So if he has the last one I've got, he can just get me the ones that my dad brought me. I mean, my dad would just buy me another few tomorrow. And then on Friday I get paid, so I'll be good. And on Friday, I'm not doing any league racing because I've got Liverpool game. And if you ain't catched up in football, Liverpool are opening the Premier League weekend. The first game, and it's against Bournemouth at 8 o'clock at Anfield. I did try and get tickets. I was unsuccessful in the ballot and I wanted to kill myself. I didn't actually. Do not commit suicide. That is a bad offence. Do not do that. Did you get me? Oh, some penguins. Sam, go on, have that. Oh, so... Liverpool Saturday. Oh, shut up, Chloe. Anyway, I've got my brother to commentate with me. He's my co-commentator. He's my Martin Rundle to my Crofty.
I am mega, mate. What you got now?
Yeah, sure. The mic's here, so you should be good because I can hear myself breathing. So you probably have a better fucking sound.
Yeah, from me.
Anyway, as we are lining up, we can't see the lights from here, but we can hear. Well, I can hear them. My brother can't hear them.
I'll do the sounds.
Oh no, we can see them. We've got a good view here now. We've got an... Yeah, he might have fixed it. Yeah, I can hear your sister.
4 lights, 5 lights.
5 lights and away we maybe go. I'm the main commentator. You shut up. No, I'm joking. Anyway, does Boo get a good start? Is he going to go up the inside? Oh, he might try around the outside. Does he try around the outside? And then we've got an Alpine up the inside.
Oh, contact.
No, it's this Tally. Oh my God, yeah, the Kickstarter of Chaos has just took everyone wide with him. Tally gets away fine. Find the passes then in second now. Chaos is trying to go around the outside. He's way on the outside. He might cause a bit more chaos further back. Oh, there's a Haas round. I think it's Woodsy round. Betches is going up positions. He's up the inside of the Red Bull, maybe. No, the McLaren goes up the inside of him. That's Domar Daimar. And then it turns into the inside to the... Oh, they both go wide as well. That might have been a warning for both of them. Again, this might be a penalty race. Like, you might win it on penalties. As it goes more... Concertina affecting up in the mid pack, as we've got Chaos leading this train, and then it's Chaos Apex. It's Chaos. So Goomba's leading the pack. And then we've got. I don't know where anyone is anymore. Right, we've got Benz up the inside of Boo. However, it turns to the inside line for Boo, and Boo's dropped a few positions. He started in second, I believe. We should probably enable all this, actually. Yeah, Boo's dropped 4 positions. Apex has gained 6. Final passes up 3. Tally is in the lead by 1.4 seconds. He's already broke DRS in the lead, and there's 28 seconds of this race. Chaos goes wide. Chaos has caused chaos this whole race. No pun intended. What's your thought, Try? Oh.
Boo could be making a move down the straight.
We'll go to him. Is he going to go up the inside of the Kickstarter? No, he does not. However, in the background, we've got an RB, and there's a bit of contact between the Red Bull and Tebenz. So Wise Dog and Tebenz going down the hill into the S's, and I think Tebenz has just about got it. And then we've got Whitey. Is he going to try and move into the S's? I don't think he is. However, he's got a slightly better line, keeping it nice and tight. Maybe cut that corner. Obviously, we don't know. We don't get told if they get a warning. We only got told if they get penalties. And everyone so far, look, 2 laps in, penalty free. As Toto Wolff is in 13th, and he's lining up a move on Game Minion. However, they're all in a DRS train. So at the start of this train, we have got Goomba And then behind him is Apex, and Apex might have this overtake done before the DRS zone. DRS just opens, and now he is going to get through. So Goomba's got more ERS though. Is he going to try and fight it? Is he going to go up the inside? Is he going to refight it? No, he's not. Chaos is then looking around the outside. He is not, but he's going to get a nice switch back as he's got a better line. However, it's not good enough. Oh, and then we've got Aston Martin of Betches maybe going off the track. Yes, we did. Is Betches going to try and move? Here's our tyre strategy. We've got medium to hard or soft, medium, hard. I don't think anyone's on the soft, medium, hard, to be fair. I think everyone's out going on hard, medium, and medium, hard. And one of our drivers here is actually Betches. He's on the hard tyre, and he'll be going on to the mediums at around lap 18, 17, 16, something like that. Chaos then is looking at a move on Goomba, but then Goomba's looking at a move on Apex, who's actually gone up into P3. We must have missed that. And then Find the Pass is running his own race, who's a second and a half away from Apex and a second and a half away from Towley. So Towley just running away with this slightly. And we've got a Red Bull Ferrari of Boo going up the inside of Chaos. So Chaos is dropping a few positions. He's still up 2 positions from the race start though. Anyone in the background going side by side knowing that it's still Tally in the lead. So we'll go back to this order. Just have a little look. So we've got a Red Bull of Wise Dog. See, it's hard to see on my screen because I can't actually see who I'm clicking on because my it's my zoom in, it's too far, so I can't actually see who I'm on. There might be a gaming in-game to fix it. Yeah, I can see that bar, but it's quite hard to see. Did you say I'm blind? Right, we've got 3 commentators in here. We've got Crofty, Brundle, and Karun Chandok. Yeah, that's what I said. At the start of the race start, I said when Ryan was joining me, right? I said me and Ryan are like, he's my Brundle to my Crofty, and then you came in. I went, oh, now we've got Brundle, Crofty, Brundle, and Karun.
I'd rather be on.
Yeah, but he doesn't commentate, does he? He does the Skypad. And he's a test driver for Mercedes, and he's a sim driver, isn't he? Anyway, Find the Pass has actually climbed into the DRS, the Towley, going on to lap 4. So, as Find the Pass found a little bit of pace, do I say it? Do I make everyone cringe? Will Find the Pass find the pass? I'm sorry. Anyway, we've got a Domar Daimar up the inside of Wise Dog, goes a bit wide, however, doesn't force him off wide, makes the corner, so in the eyes of the law, that will be fine, and they're still side by side going into the S's. Who's going to yield? I don't know. None of them wanted to, but the Red Bull eventually concedes of Wise Dog. Very wise to that. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's 7 tenths now. I don't think it's close enough. They're quite similar in ERS as well. However, Find the Pass to stay within it is good enough. Disgraceful. I'm sorry, Chloe. Oh. Anyway, this RB is getting very close to Benz. Is he going to go up the inside of Chaos? He is. Does he make it stick? Going into the corner, he goes a bit wide. He might have actually not have kept that on track. And Chaos goes right around the outside, which will turn into the inside eventually. And yeah, he's made it move before it even becomes the inside. So Benz has to reline this and just wait a bit. He's actually lost time, and the McLaren of Domar Daimar is going around the outside of Tebens into the fast right-handers, and then this eventually turns into a quick left-hander. Are they still going to go side by side? No. So Tebens just about keeps that position. Whew. And then going on to lap 5, Chaos becomes our first driver with a penalty. No, he doesn't. Betches had it. Oh, yeah, he is actually. Yeah, he's still not close enough. Let us know if that gap's like that in 30 seconds. I haven't got eyes everywhere. Like I said, me and Mad Mark have it worse, I think. Woodsy normally has a co-commentator. I don't. This is different. This is nice. Talk. We're out the start. Have fun. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a clue on corner names. However, Find the Pass still
down the inside.
He does not. However, he's actually gained here. What is it? It's 4 tenths down. So going on to the straight, and Apex hasn't got much ERS left. Let's just say that. And does the Ferrari dive up the inside? Yes, he does in the braking zone. Does he overshoot the corner? This is no, he keeps the corner. However, Apex is going to switch back, and then that will become the inside line if he keeps it there, but he does not. Does he then look at a dive? Because obviously the Ferrari will go out wide for the racing live. He does not look at a dive though. And then here we've got the Kick Sauber looking at a dive. I didn't see it. There was a switchback made, and it will be going side by side. Chaos and Goomba. I know, yeah, it is Chaos and Goomba, and there's a bit of contact there. However, going into the fast left-hander, one of them has to give, surely. No, they do not, and they're still going side by side. Oh my God! Does not get closer than that. And then Goomba has to concede. However, he doesn't get DRS either. So then he's going to be at risk from his teammate overtaking him here. Does his teammate make a move on him? Yes, he does. So teammates making a move on each other. Unfortunately, you don't want to see it normally. You only want to, you know, work together. Final passage, also still keeping it within a second. Boo's dropped 5 seconds. 5.7 seconds. So he's at threat from Apex. Tebens is also obviously still on the back. Goomba's even closer. Doma Daima is also looking at the gearbox of that Cash App. These are Cash App. And if he got any closer, you'd probably see all the cogs turning. So does he make a move? Obviously, the car in front of him has DRS, but at this stage, Doma Daima looks like he's got pace. Keeps it nice and straight. Wow, we've got a bit of fighting in the background here. We've got we've got Betches fighting Whitey. The Mercedes of Whitey, the only Mercedes in the race, I believe. In fact, this is the only Aston Martin in the race as well. Does he make a move up the inside? No, but Chaos and Tebens are going side by side, and Tebens makes a move. Then Chaos goes right back up the inside, and then that's going to allow the teammate of Goomba to go back through maybe on Tebens. No, it does not. But then Doma Daima, who, like I said, has pace, he's also looking at a move. Does he get alongside? That might have gone off from Goomba then. But still, keeping it the right way. And then more fighting in the background. We've got Whitey on Weisdog. It's all just coming together in this mid-pack. You don't even want to look at the front. Anything to say about this, Shy?
It's been the race so far.
Hasn't he?
There's been some moves, been some contact, not enough to cause damage or a safety car.
And you know what, right? Fun fact, the Monday race didn't have a safety car either.
Just nice team drivers.
Yep.
What you want.
Of course. I mean, obviously, we've not had a full race here today. We've only got 14 drivers who came together. However, the 14 have proven to be quite clean. Only a few penalties given out. We've also got Game Minion, who must be on a 2-stop then. Because you ain't pitting and doing a 1-stop at this stage, no matter what tyre you're pitting onto. The hards might go to the end, but they won't feel nice. In fact, they'll probably feel like you're racing on your rims. That looks close in the background. Is that Betches on the Mercedes? No, it's not. Anyway, now going on to this. Find the passes, drop DRS to Towley. And then Boo's still kept Apex behind them. Tebens is then going up the inside of Chaos. This battle has been brewing this whole race. Chaos overshoots the corner, keeps it round. He's going to be on the inside, and he actually keeps the position. So Tebens is going to be lining him up again for a few more corners. This battle has been brewing this whole race. Doma Daima eventually has also made a move on Goomba. So the RB separated by another car, which is the Mercedes McLaren, actually. Sorry, I messed up. I needed to figure a cover. Yeah, so Tebens is still looking for a move over Chaos. He will have DRS on this next straight. So it'll be interesting to see. They've both got penalties as well. No, Tebens hasn't. Tebens is coming into the pit, actually. So that's interesting. That's quite early. 20 laps on the hard tyre. Don't think that's going to go. Oh, they are on 2 stops. Medium. So find the passes on the medium. Wow, okay. Wow, this is hotted up. Is Whitey going up the inside of Goomba? No, he does not. Apex has made a few moves because obviously people are coming into the pit. Toto Wolf's made up a few positions. Anyone coming out the pit in danger? I don't believe so. Maybe Game Minion might overtake some of these that have just pitted. So if a safety car comes out, it might. Whitey also gets a penalty. Wow, the McLaren has to go a bit wide because someone who's come out of the pit lane on cold tyres, and he's going to go up the inside of Tebens. That's going to slow Tebens down, to be fair, because he needs to have a good outlap just in case someone else pits. And they're going side by side, and then I think Tebens just about makes it stick. And on the better tyre, he should just get a bit away now. Whew. So as we cut back now, we've got Betches, Whitey and Goomba who are still going at it after all this time. 8 laps in. Wow. He might have it. He's gone up the inside of Goomba. Whitey, does he make a stick? Does he go too wide? Does he force it? I don't think he forced him off. So it won't be an argument. And then White, oh, there's a bit of contact, and there's a bit more contact. It's more like bumper cars out here now. Does Whitey throw it up the inside? Betches throw it up the inside. Betches does throw it up the inside, and Whitey goes round. No, Whitey doesn't go round. He saved it. Wow. So Betches now in front of Whitey. Whitey will want that position back as soon as possible. He'll feel a bit hard done by that. Obviously, he's on the older tyre though. He also cuts the corner. Betches gets another free-run time penalty, and Whitey comes into the pit lane. Wow. Goomba has also picked up the back. Betches. Betches goes up the inside of Goomba. And does he make it stick? Does he go too wide? And then we've got Williams and Toto find the pass. No, it was someone. Find the pass. It is Find the Pass. I was just trying to figure out who's on most. Find the Pass has actually pitted as well, so he needs to get. Actually, we are on lap 12. Boo is in the lead. Maybe he hasn't pitted. No, he has not pitted. Apex is in P2. And then Find the Pass is now in P3, and he has pitted, but he is on the 2-stopper. Tally is on the 1-stopper. He is on the hard tyre, and he's dropped to P4. To Benson now in P5. Don't Daimar and Game and they are going side by side. The teammates here are not going to take contact, and they think they might. No, one of them definitely starting the hard to fix. I will look at the stops eventually. I'm just trying to get myself back up to speed. Yeah, we will do it now, actually. Stops. So top 2 yet to stop. Everyone else other than Woodsy has stopped. So sound. We've got 5 viewers watching straight away. That is lovely support, everyone. Woodsy now has pitted, so it's just the top 2 who hasn't pitted. Find the Pass now up the inside of Apex. He should make that move before the corner. Chaos gets another penalty. In fact, he might have got a penalty before when I wasn't watching. Just trying to see who's where now. Obviously, I don't actually have a clue. All I know is I really need a toilet, but I have got a co-commentator. Do you fancy stepping up to the plate for about a few laps?
How long is it for laps?
30 seconds. Obviously, when I get onto the toilet, so it's about a minute. Right, got to keep that here. Here's the headset so you can actually hear. Have fun. Again, this league doesn't really matter. I had no experience my first commentator.
Okay. Right, hello ladies and gentlemen. I won't swear. Right, we got Chaos on Wise Dog. Now coming down to the start straight now. Daimar on the game minion now might have a little scrap. Bit of a lock up. Come down towards the S's now. Got caught in dirty air. That will not help him. Betches on Whitey now. Goes a bit wide. Whitey and Betches now on another scrap. Oh, contact between Whitey and Betches. Betches goes for the cut. Oh, contact. Is there damage for Betches? Don't think so. His end plate looks there. Chaos now might have a look down on Wise Dog.
Got you
Locks up. Really close to wise though.
Hey, you can have it. Thanks for that, go on. Alright, I'm back. How'd you find it, right? Fun, innit? Like I said, right, it's not about the experience. I mean, I started my first one, right, and it was Monaco. My first stream in this league, right, I think it was Monaco. Chaos gets another penalty as well. We've just seen that happen live. Just as I was telling Ryan that my first stream was Monaco. Can you imagine commentating around Monaco as your first ever time, right? What do you talk about? Oh, look at the casino. Oh, look at the tunnel. Betches and Whitey have swapped positions as well. They must be going side by side. Who's got DRS? I think it's Betches. Yes, it is. He should have the inside line. However, Whitey has kept it there. Is Whitey going to hang it around the outside? No, he is not. And Betches has the whole race line.
Whitey last lap, by the way.
Did he?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, well, it just looked like you were about to go out the door. Tally's catching up to Find the Pass. Find the Pass does have another pit stop to make. Whitey gets a penalty. A few things are happening. It's all happening too quick. So Whitey is still behind Betches. Is he going to make a move into turn 1? Let's find out. As we are just over halfway. And it is currently 10 past 10 in the UK. Yeah, so have I. Earlier than you. Right, so why can't I say it's 10? I'm in work in what? 10 hours time? Exactly. And what, today I did a what? 7, half 4? You sure you want to work for where I work? You can vape in the workshop.
I'm sorry, I'll definitely vape or smokes. Work on them.
Hey, right. Quickly, right, even though, what, we've got Apex on the game minion, right? Look how minging this box is.
Apex goes down the inside. Are they going to contact forces? No.
Nice clean racing.
I know you showed me.
Horrible, innit? I worked on that box today, right?
Was it alright though?
Yeah, Carl cleaned most of the gunk out of it. I was only putting boards in it for him. I was just riveting boards in it. So I was going to rivet the boards in, and then tomorrow he's going to weld it, because he's actually the main welder in the workshop. Tally's actually made a move to Find the Pass. Tally's made a move on Find the Pass, so Find the Pass really does need a safety car, to be fair, to make this strategy properly work. Yeah, but I don't think it is, because there isn't going to be a safety car. A few of the 2 stoppers have now pitted. Yeah, and I think Find the Pass now does need to come in to get even a podium. Yeah, right, I've seen what I've done with my headset, so I can hear you. Yeah. It's like half on each ear. Sounds weird. Like the cars sound like V3s.
Narration.
There isn't, is there? Everyone's separated by over a second now. So in this meantime, Tally apparently hasn't got a front wing, and I know it's a glitch in this game, but it's hilarious. It looks stupid. So Tally is winning this race by nearly 2 seconds without a front wing. Obviously he has got a front wing, everyone. Unless if he hasn't, it's just that OP without a front wing, but I doubt it. But yeah, in the meantime, Wise Dog has just no, he's just gone back over a second. In the meantime, right, now here's a question for everyone to get their brain scratching, right? I forgot the riddle. We had it in work the other day, it was a riddle.
First is puns, now it's riddles. What else, guys? Dad jokes. Is that going to be one?
Don't try me. Boots just at the fastest lap. Find the Pass has just pitted, and so is Domar Daimar. So that might get a bit hotted up. We'll have a little look a bit later on, because it's a 20-second pit lane. All you'll see if we go to him is oh no, Find the Pass is coming out now. So we'll see where he drops to. He'll drop to what? P4, P5, maybe P5. Chaos will have the warmer tyres. However, Find the Pass will have the better tyres. and I think Find the Pass will keep that very well. So Find the Pass has nicer tyres to catch Towley with. However, can he make up what gap is that? We'll have a look instead of me working it out. 20.5 seconds. It'll be hard. It's definitely doable. It's about, what, a second and a half a lap?
About what?
And obviously with the new, but obviously the newer tyres will degrade, but so will Towley's, so it'll be interesting. Anyway, as I was going to say, dad jokes. I can't think of any dad jokes, to be fair. I'm not a dad. Dad. You still don't know. Takes 2 months.
2 weeks, you know.
No, pregnancy tests take about 4 weeks to 4 to 6 weeks.
Someone in the chat, like, say it's 2 weeks.
Chloe, right? You're a girl, so I'm guessing you might know this, right? A pregnancy test. How far into a pregnancy do they reckon to take a test?
1 to 2 weeks. You can know.
If you bought a pregnancy test from a store, how long will it take? That's the riddle of the day.
2 weeks.
I don't think it's 2 weeks. I swear it's about a month, 2 months. How can a little stick like tell you 2 weeks into it that you've got something inside of you?
You can tell you straight away for the hormones.
Not straight away.
Yes, they literally have a kid inside of them at 2 weeks out. They're a fetus. Got a kid.
No, I'm searching this up online.
It's 2
I don't
weeks.
care what
I've done my research. One week to 2 weeks. And we advise you doing it. 2 weeks. No one's correct on the chat. Lectures on Wise Dog. Oh, cuts the corner just to get past. My God keeps the place. Actually gets a lot of better exit. He goes down the inside. Oh, contact.
I reckon 1 to 2 weeks after a period miss, right? 1 to 2 weeks after a period miss. Was it done off that, or?
No, it was done after something.
Right. I thought I was taking another one just in case.
It was negative, that's one.
And did you know that 3 and 5 are sometimes wrong? Like 3 out of 5, 2 are wrong. Sometimes. They reckon you take 5 just to be safe. Anyway, enough about pregnancy tests.
I'm telling you I can't have a kid, guys.
What?
I can't have a kid at 17, it's not happening.
I don't know, 2 people have.
What would happen to me? I've got a wife for that, I'm not going on holiday yet. I'm not like
Oh yeah, you haven't.
I also have another time power.
I know, he's got loads. You must have loads.
15.
Fuck me. What? So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 5 penalties. 5 times 3, right?
Testing knowledge, yeah.
No, it's 15. 5 times. It's 3 penalties. So how many penalties has he got? 3, 6, 9, 12. He's got 5. No, he's gone off 3 times per penalty. So he's gone off 3. 3 times is 1 penalty. Yeah, he's gone off the track 15 times. Oh, my math is too shabby for this. Hey, we're on lap 20. I mean, if you ain't sweating, you ain't actually watching it, are you? I mean, if it ain't... You know what, I told someone this race would be over by 10:30. It ain't gonna be. And this is our closest battle on track. It's between Tebent and Doma Daima, but Doma Daima has not got a penalty. Apex has 6-second time penalty. Find the Pass, who's on the podium, who is on the 2-stop. I believe he's the only one in the top 3 on the 2-stop. Yes, he is. And he's actually the only one in the top 5 on the 2-stop. So he's actually made good pace to still be in this, but he's got, what's that, 5 laps? 5 lap newer tyres. So, can Find the Pass make 15 seconds in 8 laps? I don't think so. Unless these hard tyres for Howley and Boo make a massive decline. I mean, like a bigger decline than Donald Trump after a press meeting. I don't know. Can you think of any bigger decline? I told Woodsy tonight we wouldn't get cancelled. Well, this was Wednesday streams. We might not be here next week. The CIA might have taken us in for questioning.
Alright, we're not from Afghanistan, guys. No.
Ryan, right, stop. I told Woodsy, you know, I didn't tell Woodsy it wouldn't be me that got us cancelled.
Exactly, it's me.
I'll have to clear up with Woodsy what he meant. Anyway, to Benz, who has a penalty, Doma Daima, who has not got a penalty, but Doma Daima is on the back of Betches, who has not got a penalty. So, this will be interesting. Anyway, we are also 1 strike away from me going to bed, so if we disconnect suddenly, we either got taken down by the FBI, or I was disconnected. However, I bet if I said I'll release Epstein's list, they'd take it down. Smarter than that. Oh, they know I don't have it. One of them. Anyway, is the McLaren going around the inside? I thought he was going to, and it made the Aston Martin, I bet, go a bit wide. So, whoa, nearly into the back the McLaren goes. We nearly had a baby. Whoa, and then there's a big snap, and then Doma Daima just goes straight on through. So, who hasn't got a penalty? Is he going to chase down Chaos? Well, Chaos is not even in question, is he? He's got 15-second time penalty. So, what? Doma Daima beats him by 10.6 seconds at the moment. Oh, Betches is pitted again. No, I can't actually tell who's repitting, so like, we're just gonna go as it is. Like, if anyone in the chat could just talk and not awkwardate the silence, that would be fabulous. Final Pass gets penalty, so it might not be likely that he, you know, he gets top 3 easy, but he doesn't get top 2, I don't think. Still be a good performance for Final Pass. I mean, up 2 positions, into the podium on the 2-stopper. He'd probably get my driver of the day just for doing the 2-stop. Hello, I am talking. Hello, Sky. This is like your first tech ever in my stream.
Hi, Sky.
Brian said hi.
No, Dad, we can't hear you.
Brian said no, you can't. That's your second one. I'll stop saying how many, but yeah. See, at least someone's here. Where's Chloe? Tally's in the lead and Chloe's not even here.
There's 9 people watching.
Whey!
I want to.
Oh, we need 11 more, eh?
Oh my. I'm always here. Who's that?
That's muhahaha and that Sky. It wasn't muah, it was muhahaha. Like maniacal laugh from like the Muppets. Am I a man? Or am I a mob? We're gonna get cancelled. We're gonna have to apologise to Woodsy after this stream. Oh, there's not much to commentate on now, is there? It's like to Benson Doma Daima. That's like the closest on-track battle. So, question of the day, chat. Do you prefer fries or wedges? Really? Nah, fries. You're choosing wedges?
Yep.
How? Why?
Right, guys, shut up. Don't do it.
Nah, fries is the way to go. Go on, tell us why wedges. How are they better?
Nicer.
How are they nicer?
Because the skin's still on it. It's just like crunchy and very soft.
Yeah, but fries are crunchy when you bite into them. If you do them in a deep fat fryer, they're crunchy.
Yeah, oil, yeah. Get cancer or something wrong.
Wedges are done in deep fat fryers.
No, in the air fryer.
Oh, you can do fries in the air fryer and they still be crunchy.
Fries, all depends on what you're having then what's best.
Right, fine. Would you rather have a Big Mac and fries or a Big Mac and wedges?
Big Mac and wedges.
Fuck off. Oh wait, Sky's a vegetarian. I shouldn't be asking that question. Sorry, Sky. Would you have a McPlantain fries or a McPlantain? I'm sorry. I'm a disgrace of a human.
You're a vegan?
No, a vegetarian. I think. Whoa! Contact! To Ben's and Chaos come together.
We're allowed to talk about meat. What do you do?
Sound.
What would you do, Sky, if I like skin like a cow in front of you?
Well, like I said, I think she's a vegetarian, not a vegan. So vegetarians just don't eat meat, where vegans will be like, save a cow. No matter what, they'd say skin me instead of vegan. I mean, you've seen some vegans, they block supermarket aisles. No, don't buy this cow that's been killed already.
Sky, if I were meat, then they make you a massive steak.
I come back and we're talking about vegans, vegetarians, what's happened. So, so Sky here, she's a vegetarian, I think.
You think?
Vegetarians would still defend the cow from being eaten. Smack my head. Sky, I literally ate a chicken burger in front of you. And you didn't stop that. In fact, Sky, I think you also brought me that chicken burger. Yeah, exactly. So you wouldn't... You vegetarian yourself would not defend me eating a chicken. I also need the protein. And chicken's nice. What? What? You don't need meat to survive. I mean, Lewis Hamilton's a vegan. Vegetarian. It's one of them. I think he's a vegan.
Yeah, but he's
Ah, fair enough. You know, I wouldn't have the guts to kill a chicken in front of me. Giving me to free time penalty, by the way, in the midst of this vegan talk. I wouldn't have the guts. Like, the thing is, right, it's all fairness, people saying, oh, well, I eat meat. But then they go into the supermarket and it's already killed and it already looks good, right? I mean, I don't think a lot of people like, eat meat. I don't think they would actually go into a farm, kill whatever animal they're planning on to eat without feeling sick. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could kill a chicken and then put it in that machine that defeathers them and then eat it. And the thing is, you've got to gut it as well. I feel like the only thing I could gut without throwing up would be a fish.
I could gut a cow.
I don't think I could. I think I'd throw up. I mean, I'd throw up over pig's blood. Fair enough, guy. Why did you have to gut a fish? I mean, I want to gut a fish. One day I do want to catch my own fish and gut it. I don't know if that sounds like a weird thing to say, but I just do. Scout. Oh, fair. The fish I want to catch the most, though, is a cod. Can't beat a cod. I mean, it's what, like, most chippies give you. So you're a vegetarian, you've gutted 4 fishes. And yet, I'm not a vegetarian and I've gutted 0 fishes. But I have ate about 20,000. Anyway, we're on lap 26. This has been a very interesting conversation. Tally still leads the Grand Prix by 6.5 seconds. And then Apex is in 3rd, but he has got a time penalty, so Domar Daimar may be promoted into P3. So Domar Daimar would have been promoted up into the top 3 twice in the sprint and the main race due to penalties. If you can just keep that gap, and then it's the Benz behind Domar Daimar with a penalty like, and then Find the Pass is also gaining on this. So, hold on. Was Find the Pass not in 3rd?
That's what I was thinking. When did he drop down to 6?
He pitted again, he went on to the soft side. We got a yellow flag, we've got a Mercedes off.
Why is the man?
Why did Find the Pass give up a podium position? Is he going to go the inside of the RB? He probably should if he's on the soft tyre, and he does, and he makes the corner stick very well. But I still don't agree with this soft tyre at all. He might have got the time to do it, but I don't think he'll get the fastest lap. Hopefully he does get the fastest lap, just in his benefit. But he has got that penalty, so Domar Daimar will still be in a prime position here. And he's only got a lap and a bit to do it now. He's got, what, we're on the penultimate lap, so Tali's definitely run away with this unless if Boo can get 6.7 seconds on the final few laps.
What's the penalty? I do not know.
Yeah, I can find out for you. So the penalties are, so we got 3 seconds from Tally, and then it's 9 seconds. Oh wait, Tally's got a penalty. Holy shit! Right. So Boo, relatively, just needs to bring that gap down. Just hope Tally makes another mistake. Anyway, Apex now has 9 seconds, and Find the Pass goes on P4. So Find the Pass might still get a podium. Domar Daimar drops a bit more. So Benson has a penalty. So Domar Daimar still might be on the podium with a 9-second time penalty for Apex, which I don't know about. And then Chaos is on 21 seconds now. Then Game Minion is on 3 seconds. Bex is on 15 seconds, so not too bad. White Dog is on none. Goomba's on 3 seconds. Total Wolf's on none. Woodsy on 6, and Whitey on 9. Again, if you are watching RRF1 for the first time, you do get a point for no penalty race. I might have to double check, but I think that means if you get a post-race penalty, you also get that point taken away from you. I'm not too sure. I feel like it should be if you like do something out of, then like if you cause a collision, you get a 5 second in the post-race. I feel like they should take that penalty off you as well. I'm not sure if they do though. I'm not sure if the penalty free race is like limited to just if you just get no track limits. I feel like he should be. After what is the fastest lap? Find the Pass already has it, so fair enough if he still keeps that podium, which he might if he just gets that gap on Apex. So we'll have to keep a look at that gap to Apex. Find the Pass, I believe, only has 3 seconds. We'll double check it. Yeah, so if Find the Pass gets, it's not 3 seconds. If he gets 3 seconds over Domar Daimar, then that'll be it. But there's only half a lap left. So Tally is our leader. It appears he hasn't got a front wing. He has, which is why he's not dropping too much. Boo's 5.4 seconds behind. Domar has overtook Apex, which is crucial to the podium battle. It's now 2 seconds. That'll be interesting. However, Tally will have to follow him across the line like normal F1 TV does, and Tally wins the Grand Prix and he goes top of the standings with a P1 in the sprint and a P1 in the race. Boo will follow him P2 with out penalties. Then will Find the Pass be on the podium, or will it be Domar Daimar? He needs 7 tenths in these last 2 corners on those soft tyres. Wow, into the penultimate corner, does not have a slide, and he's just gutting it now. Domar Daimar just needs the best corner of his life. Does he overshoot it? No. Does he get a switch? No, and I think he might just get it by 4 tenths. Yes, he does. Domar Daimar's on the podium, Find the Pass into P4, Defense in P5, Apex demoted into P6, and then Chaos, he's got many penalties. I think he'll be in like P9 by the end of this. Chaos in P7, but it'll be Gaming Minion who will take P7. And then Betch is, no, I don't think Betch will get it. So Chaos will be in P8. Betch is, yeah, P10. Oh no, Wiseau goes up to P8. So Chaos in P9, Betch is in P10. Then Goomba goes up to P9. So Chaos into P10, Betch is in P11. Total Wolf without penalties, he should get into P12 without a worry. and then it'll be Whitey and then Woodsy, depending on the penalty. Whitey has actually, we'll have a quick check. We've got time to do it. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Yeah, that is very close. So between the bottom two, Woodsy just needs to keep this gap. Total Wolf comes across the line in P12. So will Woodsy keep that gap? Will Woodsy finish in P13? Will Whitey finish dead last? It is 2 tenths. Woodsy locks up a little bit though, and it might push it over to 3 seconds. It does! No, 2 tenths. That's separate. Oh, wow. Whew. And we can breathe. What a race. Wow. My dad will make me get off this as quick as possible because it ruins everyone else's connection.
Get off the gate!
Anyway, so Tally wins the race after a spectacular display. I mean, 28 laps, and he led it virtually start to finish. And then Boo keeps it into P2. Whitey, driver of the day, who finished 13th, I wouldn't have gave it to him. I probably would have gave it to Find the Pass for just simply trying the two-stop, to be fair. Yeah, so it's Towley, Boo, Doma, Find the Pass, Debent, Apex, Game Minion, Wise Dog, Goomba, Chaos, Betches, Total Wolf, Whitey, and Woodsy in last. Yeah, quite a few penalties to be fair, and we'll go on Race Director quickly to get all the incidents. Obviously, I always rush to do this, where I don't have to rush today. There's many incidents, and I don't want to see this sorted out in the stewards. I don't think there was many on-track penalties like that will be appealed to the stewards. So I feel like the stewards should have a nice easy one. I did a free stop. Oh yeah, he did a free stop. Yeah, yeah, he did well, to be fair, and you get the extra point for the fastest lap, I believe. Yeah, you do. But yeah, it was a good race, and I'd give you the driver of the day Find the Pass just for simply trying the free stop. And yeah, obviously only being a few tenths off the podium. You know what? If Domar Daimar didn't make that move, you probably would have got a podium. So it is gutting for you, and I still will give you the driver of the day in my eyes. Anyway, I will have to get off this quickly. So it was an intentional free stop. Oh, you got wing damage. Right, okay. Oh, you lost your whole... Oh, Jesus. Oh, fair enough then, buddy. Oh, you probably would have done well then.
Definitely
yeah.
So, Gareth, what you're saying, like, oh, he's lost his wing. He actually lost his whole wing.
No, that was Towley. No, Find the Pass is different. No, Find the Pass... Towley definitely had a front wing, but it didn't show. Anyway, cheers for tuning in. Next week is Monaco for round 9.
And it'll be full of incidents.
Yeah, so join us for that. That is a mandatory free tyre compound. So the race will be set to dry, and you'll have to use the soft, medium, and hard. So join us next week at 8:30, and we'll get Monaco underway, which will be hopefully a full quali.
I'm full of incidents.
I'm full of incidents, as my dad said. So see you all till next week, and join Mad Mark on the Wednesday division. Not Wednesday. The Saturday division for the 100% around Texas. And other than that, everyone have a good night, and I will see you in a week time. Bye.